Welcome to Hollywood Secrets. Today, we're diving into the fascinating lives of celebrities who embrace their quirks and own their unique personas. These stars didn't conform to Hollywood's norms, but instead celebrated their individuality, leaving behind legacies that inspire us to this day. Buster Keaton. Known as the Great Stone Face, Buster Keaton's humor was as unique as his personality. Keaton's stoic expressions during his death-defying stunts made him one of the silent era's most distinctive stars. Off-screen, he was a quiet genius with peculiar habits. He meticulously collected small objects, once building an entire train set in his living room. Keaton's love for mechanical contraptions often spilled over into his films, where he showcased his engineering talent. His ability to merge his quirky personality with his creative genius made him an enduring legend in Hollywood history. Salvador Dolly. While primarily known as a surrealist painter, Salvador Dolly dabbled in Hollywood, bringing his eccentric energy to the screen. Dolly collaborated with Alfred Hitchcock on the dream sequence for Spellbound, 1945, and once designed a bizarre, lobster-shaped telephone. His flamboyant outfits and waxed mustache made him instantly recognizable. Dolly loved to shock and confuse people with his cryptic comments and unpredictable behavior, always reveling in the absurd. He turned his weirdness into an art form, blending it seamlessly with his work. Liberace. Liberace was the king of flamboyance, turning his larger-than-life personality into an unforgettable brand. His over-the-top outfits, rhinestone-studded pianos, and lavish lifestyle shocked and delighted audiences. Liberace didn't just play the piano. He performed with theatrical flair, incorporating candelabras, fur capes, and sequins into his act. Offstage, his love for collecting bizarre memorabilia and decorating his home with gold and glitter added to his mystique. Liberace proved that embracing your quirks can lead to unmatched stardom. Margaret Hamilton. Margaret Hamilton, best known as the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz, 1939, brought her eccentricity to life both on and off-screen. Despite her terrifying portrayal, Hamilton had a quirky, kind-hearted personality. She adored children and spent her free time teaching kindergarten, even while acting in Hollywood. Her love for animals and gardening gave her a unique blend of earthy charm and theatrical flair. Hamilton's unapologetic embrace of her quirks endeared her to fans and colleagues alike. Vincent Price. Vincent Price's rich voice and love for the macabre made him a horror icon, but his real-life quirks were just as fascinating. Price was an avid art collector and a gourmet chef who authored multiple cookbooks. He had an infectious sense of humor and often poked fun at his eerie screen persona. Despite his association with horror, Price was a kind and gentle soul who loved spending time in libraries and art galleries. His ability to balance sophistication with eccentricity made him a truly unique Hollywood legend. Jaha Gabor. Jaha Gabor's glamorous and unapologetically eccentric personality made her a staple of Hollywood's golden age. Famous for her dazzling jewelry, over-the-top accents, and numerous marriages, Gabor owned her quirks with unmatched confidence. She loved to quip about her lifestyle, once famously saying, "I am a marvelous housekeeper. Every time I leave a man, I keep his house." Gabor's larger-than-life persona ensured she remained a beloved figure in pop culture long after her acting career slowed down. Crispin Glover. Crispin Glover has always been a Hollywood outlier, bringing an enigmatic energy to every role he plays. Known for his performances in films like Back to the Future, 1985, and River's Edge, 1986, Glover's offbeat demeanor extends beyond the screen. He writes surreal books, directs experimental films, and often gives cryptic interviews that leave fans guessing. Glover's fearless embrace of his peculiarities has made him a cult favorite, proving that owning your weirdness can lead to lasting acclaim. Tilda Swinton. Tilda Swinton is the modern epitome of owning one's weirdness. With her androgynous looks, eclectic roles, and avant-garde fashion, Swinton has carved a niche that no one else could fill. Off-screen, she lives an unconventional life, often retreating to her remote home in Scotland, where she enjoys long walks and obscure literature. Swinton's willingness to take creative risks and her unapologetic individuality have made her a beacon of originality in Hollywood. Erich von Stroheim. Director and actor Erich von Stroheim was as eccentric as his films. Known as the man you love to hate, von Stroheim would often insist on extravagant details in his productions, from opulent sets to historically accurate costumes. Off-screen, he was a perfectionist with peculiar habits, like wearing his military costume from The Merry Widow, 1925, long after filming Wrapped. His relentless commitment to his artistic vision, combined with his flamboyant personality, left an indelible mark on Hollywood. Bjork. Bjork's Hollywood moments are few, but her impact has been enormous. The Icelandic singer and actress, known for her ethereal music and otherworldly fashion, brought her unique energy to Dancer in the Dark, 2000. Bjork's swan dress at the Oscars remains one of the most talked-about red carpet moments of all time. Her music videos and performances often blur the line between art and eccentricity, showcasing her unparalleled creativity. Bjork's unapologetic embrace of her individuality makes her a true icon of weirdness. These stars didn't shy away from their quirks. They leaned into them, turning what could have been seen as oddities into assets. Their legacies remind us that it's our differences that make us extraordinary. If you enjoyed this journey through Hollywood's most wonderfully weird stars, make sure to subscribe to Hollywood Secrets for more intriguing stories and behind-the-scenes revelations.